Good morning, Anna. Let's go do it. I'm not walking today. Not walking. Taking the lazy way to work. Come on in, Didge. Well, today we're gonna switch this machine over to corn. And hopefully I'll learn how to talk properly. The second machine is gonna go finish up our last 40, 45 acres of soybeans while we switch this one over. Come on, Didge. She wants to stay in there. It's warmer. But we need a place to put those 40 acres of soybeans. So I'm gonna climb this bin and see if we need to switch to this bin or not.
Morning.
Morning.
Well, you finished beans today?
Yeah, I hope so.
I sure hope so too, yeah.
What time did DTN say that it's supposed to rain?
5 o'clock.
Okay, Weather Channel that says like 7.
Yeah, 5 was like 44% chance, and then 6, I think 60%.
Okay. Well, I think I'll just climb it myself today. I think my stunt double's at some sort of red carpet event or something. She's less than a foot from the top, which is only, oh, it's less than a truckload, I'm guessing. Yeah, maybe a truckload at the most, but we should get 2 to 3 truckloads out of this last field. We got 9,000 pounds of soybeans left in the grain cart. I'm gonna go dump that right now just so it's out and then switch the bins over. And once we're done harvesting, if the weather's still decent, I'm gonna drive this thing all over the place. But for now, it mostly just gets dusty. I'd really like to drive that one too. Stupid work seems to get in the way of a lot of fun. I get to have plenty of fun too. That's definitely the reason I need cortisone shots in my shoulders. Yuck, you too. Ew. Find something less disgusting. There's plenty of corn and beans on the ground, not that stuff. We're gonna finish beans today and we're gonna be switching back to corn, so we're doing all right. We're gonna get it done before it starts raining tonight. For now, we're gonna park this thing off to the side of the shed here. We'll maybe toss it in the back of the shed once we're done with all the moving pieces of harvest. But I want to dump this rock trap too. It's a little snug. I may need a pry bar, yep. I don't know why that's so tough. But there. That'll dump that out. That is a handy little deal. I like that a lot. Now the fun stuff. They're forecasting a couple of inches of rain starting this evening. And all of this mess underneath the dryer gets a lot harder to pick up when it gets wet. So I'm gonna clean up some of it now. Not all of it. Ernest, rest in peace. All right, now I'm gonna spend about 3 minutes switching this machine over to corn. The machine is swapped over for soybeans. Got the air filter cleaned out, got the cab filter cleaned out. Look at that, I even wiped down the mirrors and the windows. So most of the dust you're seeing is actually just because it's behind the lens on this stupid camera and I can't clean it out. I better open the new camera for the next video. We are ready. Let's harvest. We're gonna start with an extremely poor spot of the field here. It's really, really sandy. You can see the heavy east wind whipping. Another sign that we got rain coming from the west later on. My plan will be to dump coming to the north. When I turn around down here, there's about a half a strip left from where Dad broke the other day, so we can dump over to the north of this round. Some good deer hunting ground back here, but I'm not going to tell you where it is.
Widespread soaking rain and blustery winds will continue to overspread the area from south to north today and tonight. This afternoon, breezy, mostly cloudy, a 50% chance of rain late in the afternoon.
Here's an example of where this stuff's down really bad, where you absolutely in spots cannot find the rows. I should be driving the other direction here. For these spots, it's a huge help to have the John Deere auto path on the system, so it's not auto steering on a track that I give it, or it's not running the row sensors, because that would never work here. It's actually following the exact lines that the planter used. So it has the line from this spring and it just follows that. You got to have RTK for it, I'm pretty sure, but man, it's awesome. It's a lifesaver in this kind of stuff. The corn has dried down a little bit more, so I've had to make a couple small changes to the combine. I'm just gonna check and see what it's doing here, but it looks awesome in the tank. This is phenomenal corn here in this spot for us, and I was pushing it to capacity, so I want to make sure it was holding it and doing a good job. Phenomenal! I can't hardly find a kernel. That is a beautiful looking sample right there. Everything's set real nice. When the corn is dry, it just works so much better. This spot, don't look at this. This is, you know, most of this field's actually yielding pretty phenomenal, but this area right here it's got gravel under it. A lot of good gravel. One field of corn down. We got some other stuff down, but one for now, since we switched back finally. I'm gonna fold up now and head right down the road and start opening up another one. According to all the weather channels, we got about 5 to 6 hours before the rain hits. Yeah, this is pretty close to home. We still got a spray trailer for sale, by the way, if anyone's interested. Send me an email. Working on end rows. Pretty blue to the south and west. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's Onyx from the Millennial Farmer YouTube channel. He's right there. Everybody wave at Onyx. No, he waves funny. That was like a weird one-finger salute type of wave. I don't understand. I am told there's corn coming out the top of the bin that we're going into. It's not like pouring out. He said you can't tell where it's coming from, but it's coming out. And I knew that bin was getting close to full. I planned on climbing it in about 30 minutes. But now I've moved that time up. I'm actually gonna get up there as quick as I can and see if I gotta shut the corn off and switch bins or what. It's handy. I'll learn to talk today sometime. It's handy to be right at home. Well, there's the corn on the ground there. You can see it coming down. I believe there's a hole in the pipe right at the bend there. We've had that happen, but never up in the air like, oh yeah, there it goes. From this angle, you can see it. Well, that bin was close to full anyway, is close to full. So I'll just switch bins. Well, this will be the new bin we're gonna go into, so I got all the sumps open, just making sure they all actually open. Everything looks good. I checked and tensioned the chain there already. So the rest of this should be good to go. Alright, switched from what we call the southwest 60 to the southeast 60. This bin right there. Now, start the dryer back up, run it slowly, and make sure it's going in the correct bin. Double check, make sure. Yep. It's hard to see, but there is corn coming in here. And the final thing. Back to the field. Oh, there we go. Back to taking out some good corn. I love it. Ooh, I really love it right here. By the way, Scott, thanks for catching that issue in that bin. That could have made a big mess, so I appreciate that. Well, the storm is coming. I am the storm. Totally kidding, I'm a farmer. Things are going too good. I had to jump out and stretch here before that really dark blue stuff makes its way here. This is some of the best corn I've ever harvested. And I don't know why. It doesn't, well, it looks pretty good. Jump back here and see what kind of job it's doing again. An awesome job by the looks of it. Everything looks awesome. Can you hear me from down there? He cannot. He's about 5 miles south, so I was wondering if it was raining down there yet. Radar kind of looks like it could be. Sounds like I've got a visitor on the way out here. Hi, Isla. Isla says she felt 2 drizzles.
I did.
I don't see any on the windows.
I felt 2.
It looks pretty dry out there right now.
I felt 1 on my face and 1 on my leg.
1 on your face and 1 on your leg?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. I believe you though. Isla, did you just ask me to turn on Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
You should show the people your new hoodie.
It says, in my Eras tour.
No, it says
No, in my harvest era.
In my harvest era.
And then it says the same thing on the back.
Here, hold your, let's see the back. In my harvest era. These are shirts that you can actually get. These are Millennial Farmer shirts. You can get them on our website or Farm Focused. The link is down below. Say that, Isla. Try saying that.
The link is down below.
And now say shameless plug.
Huh?
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
We got at least a couple dozen options on the site. There's hats, regular Millennial Farmer shirts. We got some really funny farm around and find out shirts. I don't know if those are available in a hoodie yet, but we are working on that.
Ones.
You want those ones?
What did they say again?
Farm around and find out.
Yeah, I want those.
That's one of my favorites.
What color are they?
Well, you can get it in black or gray. Or what color do you want?
Red.
Red?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can do it in a red.
Black.
Oh, black. Yeah, you can get it in black. So kids, tell your parents or your grandparents that's what you need for Christmas. Get them on it.
If you're a blonde Swifty, you have to get it.
Yeah, if you're a blonde Swifty,
Yeah.
then you have to get one of these ones.
Yeah.
Okay. You heard her.
And all blonde teenagers are Swifties, so yeah. I want one.
Uh-oh. I see one. There's a raindrop right there. There's some more right there.
There's some right there.
Uh-oh.
I don't.
It is crazy windy out there, Isla.
Why is it gray on the camera?
I don't know. It just looks a little different. Does it look different to you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It looks gray on the camera.
Yeah. Josh. No. If it's sticking just on the tires of the chisel plow, I wouldn't worry too much. If it's sticking to the tires on the tractor. If the tractor's got dry tracks, then I wouldn't worry too much about it yet. Is it just steadily picking up though? I'd probably quit once you get to the west end of the field there and just park on that road. Isla left me, she took off with Grandpa, and it's raining enough now that I could make one more round, but it's just gonna make everything a mess. So we're gonna empty this thing out into that truck and throw it in that shed before everything's a disaster. It's pretty obvious on radar that it's just gonna keep picking up, so we'll just call it quits before we make things worse. Well, this has been a pretty uneventful day, which once again, I've said it in the past, but I'll say it again, that is a dang good thing. I realize it makes the content a lot less interesting for you guys, so I apologize for that, but I'm really not that sorry, because it makes things a lot easier in my life. I think that truck that's over the pits needs to be tarped yet.
Oh, Scott said he tarped.
Oh, he did? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I think we should shut the dryer down.
Yeah, probably.
Get water in the belts and.
It can't be that far behind anyway. We
It
can.
was up halfway in a wall.
Okay.
And then.
So it'd run a half a day.
Caught up. Yeah. Run half a day.
You know what? Dad's taking off. Everybody's left me. I think it's about 9:30, almost 10 o'clock anyway. So I'm gonna shut this shed down and shut that dryer down so the belts don't start slipping at some point during the night. If it starts raining too much and those belts get all wet, eventually they quit turning. We'll let those plenums cool down a little bit while I make sure these fans are still pulling correctly. We have those, once in a while we'll have a fan break and quit running, or once in a while one of them will turn backwards. So then you have one pressurizing the floor and the other one pushing out. That's no good. Seems like we're all good. Those are cool enough now. I'm gonna turn the fans off and I'm gonna go in the house. I'll probably find something to eat, go to bed. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Remember, if you're a farmer and you're not a member of Farmers Business Network, that's just silly of you. Membership is free. Their chemical sales started October 18th. You can find awesome deals there. They got a lot of cool stuff there, so no reason not to be. Some extra special deals for any new members. They got financing plans, you name it. Anyway, thanks. Keep it between the rows.